Hey, Scooby Gang. What does the 90s Vampire Slayer and Mr. Pointy here have anything to do with retirement prep? More than you think. Back in the 90s, they were basically getting us ready for all the big bads we'd have to face. And every season had a new one. Oh, remember that gross one with Hush, was it called? Where those creepy gentlemen stole Buffy's voice? Yeah, I had that. Kind of. I had it where I had lost my voice for 2 weeks, and I totally thought of that. I wondered if there were creepy men walking around my room stealing my voice. It wasn't the case. The doctor wouldn't believe me. So anyway, yeah, that kind of stuff for a Gen X woman, typical. We've had a lot of big bads, and we are in a constant epic battle. Here's what Buffy had to teach us about slaying midlife and preparing for retirement. 1, fighting invisible battles. She alone shall stand up against the demons, the vampires, and the forces of darkness. Buffy fought against monsters in the shadows while everyone went about their normal lives like everything was fine. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, I feel like that every day. We battle invisible forces of our own. So ageism, burnout, regret, caretaking, menopause, financial issues. I said caretaking, but aging parents and kids. And we still show up and smile because that's how we were raised. You are heroic. Even if others don't see you in the battle, I see it. And you deserve to have more than just constant battles. I want you to take care of yourself too. I want more than survival for you. Just like Buffy. She just wanted to go to the prom and not have to save the world every 10 seconds. In every generation, there's a chosen one. We know this. And Buffy didn't want to be that chosen one, but she was, and she accepted it, and she leaned into it. So we can't get out of it. We might as well be fabulous. Smart beats strong. We remember the episode where those horrible Watcher Council took away Buffy's power, and they used Giles to do it, and that makes me sad. So there's a lot of sadness in this episode. Her father ditched her, and her one father figure disappoints her. This is all very sad. However, she was smarter than all of those men and handled it. And in the end, we know she slayed, of course. We also have to slay in this situation. You don't need a 6-figure income right now. You don't need all the money in the bank. You don't need perfect health, but you have your grit and your wit, your smarts, and you can get after it because you're going to work smarter, not harder. You don't have to be muscly and brave, and you don't always have to use Mr. Pointy for everything. Find your Scoobies. Okay, called you the Scooby Gang. I wonder how many generations are going to go by that aren't going to not have any idea what that means. It's really sad. But Buffy had her Scooby. She had Willow, and she had Giles, and she had Xander at the beginning. And then I, of course, love Cordelia because she had the best lines ever. What is your mental challenge? What is your childhood trauma? That's signature Cordelia and maybe signature me. Is that wrong? You have to find your Scoobies because Buffy didn't do this alone, and you don't have to do this alone either. Whether it's a friend, a coach, a group like ours, you need your Scoobies. You need your people to talk to and people that you can be vulnerable with. When it's all too much and everything's exhausting, you need somebody to be able to tell, and you need to have time in community. And it's fine. Everyone needs community. It is part of your well-being. You may be busy, but connection matters, and you need to take time for it because you never know when you're going to need somebody to pull you out of the grave. Oh, that's gross. You know what I mean? Like Willow did, but it's metaphorical, right? Every Buffy season brought a new villain, a new big bad. It's just like life. Everyone has, like, 1 year it's perimenopause and a breakup. It is, the year my refrigerator, my washer and dryer, my air conditioning, and like garbage disposal all went out in the same year. That was very expensive. All these things, it's always something. But what I've learned from Buffy and the gang is that it's always something. And yet it always works out. You tackle one big bad at a time. And yes, I freaked out, and yes, I ate my feelings, and now I have to work on that. But one big bad at a time, and it works out in the end. You've got this. Okay, Buffy fans, it's your turn. I would love to know what episodes hit you the most. What were your favorite? Maybe even what's your least favorite? And I'd love to see them in the comments. And while you're down there, why don't you like and subscribe for me? And let me know if you'd like some more Gen X retirement prep inspo. Now let's wrap this up with the most important lesson of all from Buffy and the gang. Just like Buffy, you are the hero of this story. Buffy even died multiple times, and she got up and kept fighting. And everything, spoiler alert, works out really well in the end. In my version, I do not want to hear you tell me this is not true and give me some facts. Don't give me facts. In my version, Angel and Buffy end up together. They go live in the suburbs in a really boring suburban life, which they both wanted just to be normal. And it's beautiful. I don't want to hear what actually you think happened. That is what happened in my version, just so you know. Okay, but back to you. You are the hero of this story, just like Buffy, and it works out. So if you know it's already going to work out, what do you want these next seasons to be about? You are the hero, so knowing that, what are you going to make happen? It's going to be great because you've already done the hard stuff. You're ready for the fun stuff. Let's get ready to make it happen. Are you ready to slay? Like Buffy, we Gen X women have been in the epic battle of our lives. We are the hero of our stories, and we're ready to take it to the season finale. It is time to step into our power from burnout to bravery, financially, emotionally, and purposefully. That's it. Together, we're building a life we love. This has been Gen X Missy reminding you that if you start now, we can retire happy. I almost forgot my favorite part. Grr. Arg. Isn't he cute?